Racers Club, and this is it. This is what we've all been waiting for. The Friday evening racing is back, and it is back with a bang, with the jewel in the crown for the VRC Club. I'd say it's where it all started. It's the MTCC, the Manufacturers Touring Car Championship. And yeah, this is where it all started for Talleyrand when he began with season 1 of the MTCC, and it has grown and it has grown and it has kicked up 3 absolutely amazing championships, and along with it has born many other championships from it, like your Max 5s and your HPEC Championship and WRX and GTMC. All of these things came because of MTCC, and this is the one we're proud of. It's a great format. It uses Group 4 cars. They're all very tightly matched in time, so yeah, sit back guys, you're in for a treat. So I'm going to read the blurb. So obviously while I'm looking down at the blurb, I'm sure Racer Brown will pop into the pits and you'll be just looking at nothing while I'm just gabbing away. But we'll give it a go, shall we? So what is MTCC? I think we've got about 5-6 minutes till quali, but they might surprise me and jump into quali straight away. But if they do, then I'll give up on the blurb and we'll crack on with what we've got. So the MTCC, or Manufacturers Touring Car Championship, is a 10-week long season based heavily on BTCC and TCR rules. It consists of 30 races across 10 different rounds, with each round visiting a different location. The round begins with a 15-minute qualifying session before 3 10 to 15 minute races take place at each circuit, with each race being a sprint from the green light to checkered flag. MTCC racing is fast and furious, with drivers vying for positions at every corner, with no tyre or fuel strategy. The tuning being prohibited is all down to the skill of the driver. Touring car racing is a contact sport, and as such you can expect to be rubbing door handles with your competitors right from the off. If you are a fan of door-to-door, bumper-to-bumper racing, then this is definitely the series for you. Championship overview. The championship points are gained for qualifying on pole, final finishing positions, and setting the fastest lap in each race. MTCC also uses a drop score system, which means drivers' 3 lowest scores will not count towards their total at the end of the season. Cars. Currently there are 11 manufacturers who compete in the MTCC. Regulations require, as with most touring car series, that all entries are 2, 3, 4 or 5 door mass-produced saloon or hatchback body cars that mirror road-going counterparts that are freely for sale in the domestic market. Specified fit of suspension, front and rear aerodynamics, tyre compound and driver safety systems as standard, while each manufacturer may produce its own engine, transmission and fuel system. All cars, however, are subject to balance of power. You see, it looks ridiculous, okay, because I'm trying to look at the main screen that you're looking at, and I'm sort of trying to hold my phone in front of it reading the blurb, so I'm trying to watch 2 things at once. So when you hear me slow down around. That's probably because I'm looking at the TV. It's not because I'm illiterate and I can't read, okay? I know I come across as a little bit but I can read at least, so don't judge me on this read, because I'm doing two jobs here. I'm producer and commentator, so cut me some slack. I'll tell you what, I'm going to cut to Casper's car, because this could be the livery of the season. You waiting for this? Look at that, how clean is that? That's pretty. Hey, I've got F12s back, haven't I? Because I'm doing replays. Woo! So anyway, the choice of cars: Audi TT Cup, BMW M4, Hyundai Genesis, Lexus RCF, Mazda Atenza, Mitsubishi Evo, Peugeot RCZ, Renault Megane, Subaru WRX, Toyota 86, and VW Sirocco. No Megane Trophy. Megane Trophy, no. Denied. You are not welcome here. Take your stuff elsewhere. Get out. Get out of my house. You Megane Trophy, you are not welcome here. No. So here comes the calendar. We've had a media day. You might have seen that already on YouTube at Goodwood Motor Circuit. It was a great fun. We raced Minis, we raced Mustangs, we raced Mufus, Fufus, Fofos, Mofos, Sosos. I don't know what they are, but we raced them. Fugus. They were Fugus, yes. Fugu. So we raced them. That was also... Oh no, he's saying ready already. He's ready already. And that was great fun. So yeah, that's on the PooTube. So if you have a look around, you will see... can I do this? I'm going to do this. I'm gonna say yes, 'cause I want to... So, well, I won't bother with calendar, because we're going to be... Well, yeah, because we've still got the old outlap, haven't we? So we've had our media day at Goodwood. Today we are here at the Red Bull Ring. The first race will be set in-game at 7:45 a.m. That is of the a.m. with fine weather. The second sprint race will be set at 10:45 on the a.m. Ooh, weather's getting a bit cloudy. It's looking a bit dodgy. I don't think the weather report for today is too grand. And then the second race is at 10:45, which I also assume is AM. That's going to be rainy. It's going to be rainy. It's going to be a bit wet. Connor Woods, Racer Brown bossing it. Yeah, Racer Brown's got a man in the house, calling the shots. Yeah, Racer Brown he's a challenger this season, I must say, one to watch out for. And then round 2 will be Nürburgring, round 3 Interlagos, round 4 Monza, round 5 Mount Panorama, round 6 is Autopolis Short Circuit, round 7 Lago Maggiore West, round 8 Laguna Seca, round 9 Suzuka Circuit, and then round 10, the final round being Brands Hatch GP. Oh well, he's only driving around slow, so we'll watch someone else. There we go. Someone said something about Racer Brown. He's got a nice livery, has he? 5. Oh no, we were watching Racer Brown. Was it Shadow Rider? Ooh, that's confusing. That's making my eyes go blurry. Man alive, that's busy. Nice. Oh, I see a car. I see a Red Bull on the side of a car. I have to have a sip of Red Bull, I'm afraid. There you go. That was lush. It's the yellow cans, in case anyone's wondering. Right then, race lobby. They have about 30 minutes practice, which we've had. He started qualifying. It says 20 minutes qualifying here. I thought it was 15, so we'll wait and see. That'll be a surprise for all of us. And then we have 3 rounds of racing. The grid for race 1, grid based on qualifying's fastest is first. Race 2 is the grid based on race 1 results, and race 3 is grid based on race 2 results but reversed. We won't go into all the points. I'll tell you all the settings of the game. That's it, we're up to date. We're sat on board with Talleyrand in the V-Dub. Oh, we'll get rid of those because they are so unsightly. We'll bring all the times back because I can't do it without anything. And I think it's good seeing the lap times and the position, the dash at the bottom. It's nice to know. So I've come out of Discord. I'm sure there was something else I needed to have a look at. I've got some stats. I am Statman. Call me Statman. I've got loads of stats, but we'll save that because they're interesting. They're just stats on how many races people have started. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys have ever... Oh, way up. Coy's on. Yeah, the Red Bull livery is called Koi Not Racing. I haven't looked at the driver roster. You're not racing, Mr. Carp. Ooh, a bit of a stretch there. Now, I don't know if you've ever watched any of the broadcasts before, but I've got this really bad habit of my timings, that I haven't had my dinner in time. And then we usually end up going into the race or practice, and you have to listen to me eat. Well, I forgot to have dinner. I've not had any dinner. Oh, back to work. Sucks, doesn't it? That's from Koi Cup. So yeah, I'm meant to be going to work after this race. There's a big massive push on or something, so yeah, it's great, can't wait. But yeah, I haven't eaten, so you may, I raided the fridge and cupboards before I jumped on, so you might hear a little bit of, it's not me eating, it's just a little bit of air and static in the air, you know, a little bit of distortion. You might hear some salt and vinegar, like distortion or something, you know, nothing to worry about. So I'll just pre-warn you. Yes, I think my mic's playing up, so it's like a salt and vinegar crackle on there, a slight one. They're on their outlap now. Hey, Pat's in the chat. Some nice looking cars here. Have you seen the Rallycross Series livery Red Bull livery? No, I'll have to have a look. Does it look similar? Is that where he's got the idea from? So Skyjacker in the Audi TT, he is leading the pack on this outlap. Yeah, it is a 20-minute session. The Discord was right, I was wrong. Never argue with Discord then. Skyjacker, I think the tyre wear and stuff is turned down for qualifying, because as interesting it is with the HPEC, they have to keep coming in to get new tyres, but it's a 30-minute qualifying session, so it's a bit more interesting. But for 3 sprint races, you don't want them popping in, coming out, doing a lap, popping in. Just want to get on with biz. Get on with the biz. So we can see there, Skyjacker, this is his 4th season with the Audi TT. And it looks great this year with the monster livery and all. It's like, what is that, like a snake skin or something on the side? It's beautiful. We have VRC and Talleyrand, his first move. Oh, Skyjacker. Oh, they're setting times. I thought they were still out times. Skyjacker then. I thought we were just coming around to do the first lap, fast lap. I didn't realise we were on it, sorry. So Skyjacker, that what we watched was the fastest lap so far, the pole sitter with a 1:35.866. Alphanut, his teammate in the other Audi TT, posted a 1:35.898, which is only 300ths off of his teammate JTX. We see there. Let me press that. I'll tell you, he's in a Peugeot. Got the 3rd fastest lap time with a 1:36.079. That's a nice looking car, that Clarion. Lovely looking cars this season. So, and there we see Talleyrand in the VW Sirocco. He managed a 1:36.154. It's put him in 4th place, a 10th ahead of Homesick Alien in the Subaru WRX. He did a 1:36.277. Jam Huntington, Talleyrand's teammate in the Sirocco, he managed a 1:36.660. Racer Brown, he is in the Lexus. He did a 1:37.473, 7/10ths off of Jam Huntington, but he's got a good 7th there. Casper in the Toyota, he's voiced his concerns over this Toyota, a bit twitchy, not so much fun to drive, but he managed a 1:37.586. He's in 8th at the moment, and Shadow Rider in 9th. Wow, thought we'd have more people than this. And now Talleyrand has set another time. He's up into 3rd place with it, with a 1:36.058. Here we can see Jam Huntington, 1:36.098, puts him in 5th place. Racer Brown did a 37.433. He's sitting in 7th at the moment. He's just crossed the line. He didn't beat his last time. He's a 2nd off of Homesick in the Subaru. Skyjacker then, he's the man to beat, it seems. He's only 300ths ahead of his teammate. Just seeing him going through a sector. He's going around this Very tight right-hander, can catch you out. You've got to kill your speed before you get in there. Then flooring it all the way around this bend, waiting and waiting to the last minute to brake heavily to take it down to here. Carry as much speed as you can, and then as soon as you hit the curves, back on the accelerator again, and ooh, just feathering it, waiting, get that curb, then flooring it again, bang, down on it. Oh, I didn't even see what he was like over the sector, or I'm sorry, I was too busy. And then we're coming up to the last section of the track. 2 corners, kill the speed in there, but you can carry. Oh, he's gone into the pits, so maybe there is tyre wear on. I do apologise. There was me saying I thought it was turned down. So Alpha not managing to beat his last time, but Talleyrand did, but not this time. Oh, it's so close. He's hundredths off of it. JTX in 4th, just 200ths off of Talleyrand's time, but no, he's not managed to beat his time. Here we can see Homesick in 6th place, the reigning champion, elected not to have the number 1 on his car. I think it was for luck. We've got 13 minutes left of qualifying. Homesick up on his time, only 2/10 though. It's enough to put him ahead of Jam Huntington. I don't think he'll get much today. He's only 4/10 off of pole. It's very tight times around here. Oof. Who's that? Oh, he's slowing down. I didn't realise, sorry. So we'll go back on board with... I was wondering why everyone was going past him. I was thinking, what's going on? So JTX was sitting... Whoa! Who's that? Jam or Talleyrand? Yeah, Jam. Getting real leery around the corners. Oh, Pat, Talleyrand in the rocket livery. It looks like a nice car. It is a lovely looking car. And JTX is running the livery that Koi Kart made for him. So, yes, it's really nice. Koi. JTX there in the Peugeot, and that's a lovely looking livery. So, Music must be on like an in-lap or something. He's just getting out of everybody's way. We'll see if JTX can better his time coming across the line. He's hitting the start straight. It's all looked quite nicely so far. I haven't seen his sectors though. He's probably like 3 seconds down. He probably made a mistake. 5/10 off. But so Alphanut's still Alphanut's now pit. So yeah, they are definitely coming in to touch up those tyres. Racing Brown's just on 36.742. That keeps him in 7th, I think. But he's pulled a little bit closer to the Alien. 4/10. It's such a tight field we have here. It's crazy, it really is. There's like, let me see. Where is Casper? Is in 8th. Casper is he was the B group of Super Formula, the single-seater Super Formulas champion in the BRC, and he won the 24-hour Le Mans. 2.5-hour Le Mans. It wasn't 24 hours. So far he's in 8th, 10th ahead of Shadow Rider. Shadow Rider, he looked good. He looked really good in the media day. He was leading the race. He was only on the last lap. I think even the last corner he might have lost the lead. So maybe this car isn't built for this track or qualifying, but he seems to be struggling at the moment. He's only a 10th behind the Toyota of Casper's Skyjacker then. I haven't seen any of the yellow times come up. Doesn't look like anyone's beating their time so far, and they really should be because their fuel is going down, but maybe these cars not as easy to handle as they get lighter. There we go, we see Casper. Casper has put another time in. He's only moved up a place though. It's a struggle for him in that Toyota to try and get the speed out of it. 36.286 though, only 9 thousandths behind Homesick Subaru, who is in 6th place at the moment. Wise one man is watching MTCC while practicing for Sunday. Yeah, what a way. What a way to spend your Friday evening. Throw a couple of tacos in there, you're made. I think the first bit of distortion might be happening with a Baby Bell. Sorry guys, I haven't eaten, I'm starving. Do you know the rest of the family? They've all gone out, and they're going to get a Domino's wherever they've gone to visit their granddad. And they're getting a Domino's, for heaven's sakes. The wife said to me, "We're getting Domino's. Be lucky." I said, "Thanks." So here I am, opening my Baby Bell. Baby Bell, delicious creamy cheese. Easy to pack for your packed lunches. Proud sponsors of the Virtual Racing Club, MTCC. Good thing with cheese is it's quiet when you chew it, so you lot don't even know I'm eating. It's great. No, I didn't have time, Jack Wiseman. I didn't have time to get up to Jim 1Y, sorry. I'm gonna get his name right in a minute. I didn't have time to go up to the chip shop. Jesus, this Baby Bell's becoming a struggle, man. What's going on? And there we go. Alpha just put it on pole. With a 35.817, it's been building like a pressure cooker. It just exploded. Alpha Nut going 400s ahead of his teammate Skyjacker, just coming out the pit lane, so he's got to do an outlap before he's got time. Talleyrand, he's on purples. He's in third place from his third lap, 136.058. Man, that was a struggle. That was man versus cheese. Man did not come out top well out of that. No, I'm sorry. You lot don't want to. Yeah, no, I don't know where my bag of peanuts has gone. I think my kids have disposed of that. It was sat on the table for a while. We're one of them big, huge KP salted peanut bags that should last for a month. And then, you know, it's disappeared. So Talleyrand, he was on purples. He's just coming up to another sector. Shall we see? He's on purples again. He's a 10th up. Ooh, is it VW versus Audi TT? Who comes out on top? A little refreshing Red Bull to wash that down with. And we're waiting for Talleyrand to get across the line to see if he is going to take pole from Alphanut. And yes! 5/10, man alive, he just found half a second on everyone. VW has come on fire. What can anyone else do? Skyjacker will be just starting his flying lap. JTX at a 35.9. Let's put him in 4th place. He's a 10th ahead of Jam Huntington and 800ths behind the Audi. Shadow Rider has done a 37.2. He's half a second off of Racer Brown at the moment. Let's throw out some whooshes. Whoosh. So Shadow Rider slowly but surely getting a bit of pace out of that car. Racer Brown there in 8th. And the Lexus, it's quite good in straight lines. I'm not sure around corners. Don't know if I've ever driven one. There's Homesick trying to get some more speed out of the 4-wheel drive Subaru. Great for start, but I don't think its overall speed is as fast as the FF cars. Casper has got that Toyota up into 6th place, wringing the neck out of it. Jam, his teammates on pole, so pressure's on. He's recently got a wheel, so he's been slowly building up his experience with the wheel, and he's just gone into, where did he go? 3rd place. Well done, Jam Huntington. Whoosh. So the V-dubs looking good. Skyjacker, did he cross the line? He got a faster time, but not fast enough with 35.548. Shadow Rider setting another fastest lap time. So what's just blipped? Racer Brown. Shadow Rider, Racer Brown. Racer Brown there in 8th. He's gone faster again with a 36.338, only a second off of pole. That's how close it is. And there we see Shadow Rider 1.6 seconds off of pole, only half a second. Oh, he's gone faster. Racer Brown's gone faster. So Shadow Rider doing all he can, but this is a second in the whole field. 600ths Homesick is ahead of Racer Brown, and he's only a 10th behind Casper. Qualifying is only a very small percentage of these races. It only really counts to the first sprint race where anything can happen. Homescaling getting out of everyone's way. Must be on an in lap. There's Talleyrand just going in to put some new boots on. We've got 3.5 minutes left of qualifying, so it'll be his last run. Skyjacker, he's staying out for another lap, is he? Is this his lap? They get about 2 flying laps on these soft tyres before they come in to change them, and he's done a 36 dead, 4/10 off of his own time. We've got both Rocket Siroccos into the pits. Alphanut just crossing the line for 35.7. I don't know if that was an out lap or not. 35.7. Shadow Rider again going faster, 36.7. He's finding more and more pace in that car. He's getting, and Racer Brown went faster as well. These two just, no he didn't, he did a 36.3, that's an old message. So Shadow Rider 36.7, 4/10 now behind Racer Brown. He's getting a toe off of Racer Brown, I think, isn't he? Oh no, that's one of the Rocket Siroccos on an outlap. Sorry, got that wrong. So Shadow Rider, sorry, and Racer Brown locked in a battle there. So Talleyrand sitting on pole. He's just been in the pits, so he's winding up for another bite. Talleyrand stayed out there. I think this might be an in lap. Only 2 minutes though. He's going to run out of time. He's got to come in now, get out and get round an out lap very quick. It might not be. He might not have time. Well, we shall see. Keep an eye on that one. Jam Huntington on an out lap, winding up for the last run. Here we have Alphanut. He's on a lap. Let's see. We'll just watch him go over. Yeah, it looks like Skyjacker did go in. As it says, a big P next to his name. So I wasn't looking at that, honestly. I was looking at the map and saw someone going in. So here we see Alphanut coming across the line to go faster, but still in 3rd place, 400ths ahead of Jam Huntington, a 10th behind his teammate. Don't know, has he got more gripping than tyres yet to do another run? So we saw Talleyrand, he's just coming up to a timing thing. The sector, he's up again. Looking at Skyjacker, is he coming up to the same sector? No, we must have missed it. Oh, he's on an outlap, isn't he? Looks like Jam, hopefully he's not getting in the way of Homesick Alien, or Homesick Alien's decided to get a tow. Is he on a lap? He's had 2 quite slow laps, so maybe he's leaving it till the very last. There's 40 seconds left. Can Skyjacker get to the finish line? I don't think Skyjacker's going to get to the finish line. Well, he might do. 30 seconds. I'm not sure. It's going to be very tight. Talleyrand then, we saw he had purples. How's he getting on? He's 2/10 with the lead at the moment. Just coming around the last corner, so we will see. 11 seconds, so we get another run after this. And he's going to cross the line with a 30. No, he's not done it. But Casper has gone faster. Casper's gone up into 3rd place with a 35.632. And that's qualifying over for him now. Homesick Alien did a 36.22. We saw him right up. And Racer Brown's gone faster. Racer Brown has gone ahead of Homesick Alien. JTX has gone faster. JTX has gone up into 4th place, Alphanut down to 5th now. Oh my, all happened right at the end. So Talleyrand sitting in pole, he's still going around. I'm going to try and get through the field quick. VRC Skyjacker, he's done, he's in 2nd at the moment. Casper 3rd, JTX 4th, Alphanut is in 5th. Jam Huntington 6th, Racer Brown 7th, Homesick 8th, and Shadow Rider 9th. So no one can affect that. It's just, can Talleyrand beat his own time? Can he flex? Now, I know I'm eating again. It's a Rocky Caramel. God, that's nice. Rocky Caramel, proud sponsors of the Virtual Racers Club. If you're in need of a break, you just want a quick biscuity caramel chocolate nibble, turn to Rocky. Proud sponsors of the Virtual Racers Club. No. So here we see Talleyrand flex in. Can he go across faster? No. And that is your qualifying. Beautiful. I'm going to read this real quick before the start. Talleyrand on pole with Carjacker, Casper, JTX, Alpha Nut in 5th, Jam Huntington 6th, Racer Brown 7th, Homesick 8th, and Shadow Rider 9th. Right, we'll get rid of those, bring all that back. We can't see the lights, we're watching the cars. Here we go for race 1 of the MTCC. Talleyrand pulled away quite well. Skyjacker's still in second. Casper's up to second place. Talleyrand holding that lead. Homesick Alien, I said the four-wheel drives, watch him, and he's come through. He's up into 4th at the moment. We're watching Talleyrand leading away from Casper. Casper had an amazing start to jump up into second place. Skyjacker regaining that 3rd off of Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien dropping now. JTX has moved up into 4th place. Oh, they're all there in this corner. Will they get through? Oh, look at this, threading them cars through the whole field. Look, nothing, no nudges, no knocks. That is beautiful, absolutely poetry. So Talleyrand leading from Skyjacker. Skyjacker getting the grunt of that Audi TT past the Toyota of Casper. But can Casper do anything in the corner? No. Oh my lord, what beautiful race we've got here. So now Skyjacker will be chasing down Talleyrand, and Casper has a fight between JTX and Homesick. They can't decide. Homesick Alien and JTX. Homesick's in a bit of a finish sandwich at the moment, but now Alpha is making a move on JTX. Can he make it stick? JTX has got the racing line now. He's just ahead, but Alpha is in a very, very powerful car and will be looking for a way past that Peugeot. Jam Huntington in 7th, just ahead of Racer Brown, who dropped. Oh well, obviously the Subaru jumped quite far ahead. That was an amazing start by Homesick Alien. He was down there with these guys. So we see Jam Huntington protecting the inside line there from Racer Brown. Racer Brown trying to find a way past. We'll look through the field. It's a bit of a race here though. Racer Brown sitting on the bumper of Jam Huntington in the Rocket Sirocco. And there's a right battle up ahead as well I should be watching. So we're back out the car and we're going to look at Homesick in 4th and JTX. They haven't finished fighting it. And there's Alpha. We saw Alpha trying to get. He's going down the inside of Homesick Alien. Oh my God! 3 cars. Did you see that? All 3 of them. How did they get through? And Alpha comes out top. JTX. Oh God! I pressed the wrong button. And Homesick lost out mostly. My gosh! I know I don't usually like to waste them, but that was something, wasn't it? Unbelievable, isn't it? They got through that corner, all 3 of them, 3 abreast. Like Total Recall, 3 breasts. Right, come out of that. Let's get back on with this race. So here we go then. So Talleyrand is leading only by just under a second. Skyjacker trying to get the toe. Skyjacker's just done the fastest lap with a 1:35. Casper in 3rd. He's on a bit of a lonely race. He's got 2 seconds till the Audi ahead and 2 seconds to, well, a second and a half from the Audi behind. You might have to have a worry about Alpha. He's come to life. Lap 3. He's got past JTX, who's carrying a penalty. Penalties don't matter in this race. You can let them bleed as long as they're not corner cuts, and if they are, you only get 2. Got to have a sip of this lovely, refreshing Red Bull, sponsors of Virtual Racing Club. Oh, it's like I just kissed heaven. So we can see there Alpha, JTX and Homesick all in a bitter battle. Looks like JTX is coming back at Alpha Nut. Alpha Nut under pressure, but he's got the inside line from JTX. JTX sticking to the bumper. He's not letting him get away, and Homesick, all he can do is view from behind, because he just doesn't seem to have the pace that these two have, the speed. Up ahead then, Talleyrand 1.1 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. We saw Skyjacker getting the fastest lap with a 35.469. His intention is to win this race. Casper doing amazing things with that Toyota. In third place, 2 seconds behind Skyjacker, 1.6 seconds ahead of Alpha Nut in the other Audi TT. Alpha Nut dropped back at the beginning, but he has come through the field. He has made some great moves so far. Now he is chasing Casper for the last podium position. JTX under immense pressure from Homesick again. Homesick wants to get past that Peugeot. He's up the side of him. He's got a better drive out that corner, the four-wheel drive. Excuse me, really pays dividends. Excuse me, 1 second. You don't want to hear this. And there we see, side by side, through the corner. Sorry, it was a big had to be done. We've still got Homesick and JTX side by side here on lap 4 of 9 at the Red Bull Ring. They're going down to corner. JTX has got the better line. Homesick's switching it around. He's using the four-wheel drive out the corner, and is he going to make the move? He's showing that he's ahead, but JTX has got more grunt in a straight line, and he comes back, but they're still side by side. My gosh, look at this racing. They've not traded 1 ounce, 1 lick of paint with each other, and Homesick has taken the lead from JTX, but these two have not stopped racing. Oh no, yeah, everything's normal up front. For some reason I suddenly panicked, because I've been watching, when I watch one race to 2 cars, just racing for a while, I get a panic on there's other things around the field that I'm missing, which I'm sure there is. But that was some amazing racing. That was a lap near enough side by side. I just want to see if JTX can come back at him in the first corner. He's taken the inside line. He's up the side of a Homesick Alien. He might lose out to Jam Huntington here as well. Jam Huntington looking for a way past. They're three aside of each other. Homesick's missed out from the pure grunt of the 2 cars in front of him. He's trying to get the toe. Homesick comes to life when he's in the corner. We will look around the field now. Racer Brown's joined this party, but I will have a quick look around as Homesick has got ahead of JTX, but now Jam Huntington is leading the little field, and JTX has really lost out. He's dropped behind Racer Brown. So this little foursome we're watching here, little quad action. Oh, Racer Brown going up the inside of Homesick Alien, but asking a bit much, and he's had to come right off it, which gives JTX the position back. Racer Brown in the Lexus fighting for all his might. So up in the lead then, 1.2 seconds ahead. It hasn't moved. 36.1. Talleyrand is driving in the zone, but there we can see Skyjacker in the Audi TTs. 36.3. That's so consistent in these cars. Casper 36.4, 36.3. He's getting that car around, and he's 2 seconds. There's no time to disappear between these guys. No one's gained, no one's lost. And there we see Alpha with 36.5 and 36.5. They're so consistent. They're so consistent, these guys. Jam Huntington, we saw him managed to move his way up into 5th position with Homesick and JTX in that battle. It gave Jam Huntington the chance to come at them. Homesick Alien then in a 6th position, chasing down Jam Huntington in such a fight with JTX, but JTX dropped a little bit back now. It's about half a second behind him. And you can see now Homesick with the advantage in the corners in that Subaru, really looking for a way past. He's our reigning champion and he wishes to take the title for a second time. I don't think anyone ever has. I think it's always been one winner each time. There he goes, he's up the inside of Jam Huntington. Is this the move? This is where the Subaru excels. He can power on through the corners with that 4-wheel drive a lot sooner than the FF cars, and he's got up alongside of Jam Huntington. Jam Huntington, you can all but watch, he's sliding around. He might be losing a little bit of grip there. JTX is coming back at him, so Talleyrand is only still a second ahead of Skyjacker, who is 1.6 seconds ahead of Casper, so Casper's managing to pull in. Alpha Nuts 2.5 seconds behind Casper. Homesick Alien in 5th, just ahead of Jam Huntington, and Jam Huntington looks like he's getting lined up for an overtake in turn 1. These three, they're all going to come to turn 1 at the same time. Jam Huntington has powered down the straight past the Subaru, but the Subaru, oh, it's all very tight in turn 1. And Jam Huntington managed to get past Homesick, and it looks like JTX down this straight is going to blast past him. Homesick carrying a few penalties there. Then Racer Brown, he was racing these guys, he's dropped off a little bit, he's coming back. Shadow Rider in last place there in the Hyundai Genesis. His tyres looking quite red at the front there. It can't be the track for this. The car looked great around Goodwood. He was leading, so I imagine it's track, not car or driver. JTX then at the back of the queue. Oh, JTX, what happened there? Zed. So JTX, yeah, behind Racer Brown. I missed it, I apologise. Oh, JTX's tyres are absolutely mangled. Absolutely mangled there. They are. So JTX, we think, is really struggling with tyre grip, and I tell you what, I tell you what, he is, because last season I raced in MTCC and I drove that very car, and I tell you, it's you get to about lap 6 and then you've got nothing left and everyone comes past you. I'm really sorry to let you know, JTX, you're in a lemon, mate. It's the worst. I don't know what to say to you. The tyre wear, it falls off right at the very end of the race and there's nothing you can do about it. Good luck with that one. So Talleyrand leading, only half a second. Skyjack's coming back at him. The tyre wear is exactly the same. What is happening here? And Casper closing up as well in the last stages of the race. We've got what? We're on the penultimate lap, and it's closed right up between Talleyrand and Skyjacker. Skyjacker, you may even say, is just lining Talleyrand up for a move here in the 3rd corner. He's going for the outside line. He's late on the brakes. We've got to get out of the car to see. Oh my gosh, Talleyrand, he's still holding it. He's still holding it. Talleyrand is 3/10 ahead of Skyjacker. Casper catching him. Pat, he needs to tell Bono his tyres are gone. He does, you're right. Should be a radio message. My tyres are gone, they're done. I whine about everything on every lap. Oh my god, that blade of grass was not green enough. So Talleyrand still holding that lead from Skyjacker. Skyjacker now under pressure from Casper. We're just about coming around the last part of the track for the last lap, and it's not decided. The win has not been decided. It's not, it could be anyone. That car is great, Casper. It really is good looking car, that car. So they're all trying to get the toe off of each other. Talleyrand trying to break that toe, but they're here on the final lap going into the first corner. Skyjacker right up behind Talleyrand. This could go anyway. Casper's making his move, but no, he hasn't got the ump yet. I can't go and look at anyone else, guys. Jam Huntington's ahead of Homesick. Racer Brown's still ahead of JTX. Alpha Knot is in 4th. Casper is behind Skyjacker. Talleyrand. Oh, millimeters, bumper to bumper. No touchy. No, this is my no square. You don't touch me there. So Talleyrand holding the lead, 2/10 ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker, he lights that outside line into turn 3, swinging it through, but no, you cannot do that against Talleyrand. But no, oh dear, Casper's getting an idea. Casper saw a door open and he thought he was going to walk through it, but the Audi TT said brum, did the Audi TT, and went a little bit ahead of the Toyota. But there we see Casper looking down the inside. My God, they're side by side, and Casper looks like he's edged it. No, Skyjacker's got it back. Why are we on this rubbish camera angle, guys? What's going on? And now, my God, what's going on? I can't take this. Talleyrand, Skyjacker, he's on the outside. Skyjacker showing in the lead, but no, they're 3 abreast going into the last corner. And Casper's taking the lead. Skyjacker's gone back to 3rd. Talleyrand is in 2nd. Is that it? Have they crossed the line? My God, Casper from Talleyrand, from Skyjacker. Alphanaut in 4th. Jam Huntington then coming around to finish in 5th ahead of Racer Brown. There's Racer Brown. Homesick Alien, JTX is in 7th, and Shadow Rider a little bit further back, just coming around to finish in 8th place. MTCC is back, baby. That's what it is. What you see is what you get. Casper, congratulations. The first one to draw blood in season 4 is Casper. Oh, how did that look out there, guys, eh? Man alive. So, I'll take you to your race results for race 1 of round 1 of the 4th season of the MTCC. You can see there, Casper took the win on the last corner with a 3-way battle into the last corner between Talleyrand and Skyjacker. Talleyrand finished in 2nd place after leading the race for virtually every lap. Skyjacker finished in 3rd after a bold move on the outside of a 3-way battle into the last corner, leaving him out on the dirt. In 4th, Alphanaut. 5th, Jam Huntington, joining in the battle between... Oh my God, Homesick ended up behind all of those. He must have had a penalty when he crossed the line or something. Sorry, I'll get down there. So Jam Huntington in 5th. Racer Brown, 6th. He came out from nowhere. Pulled himself up ahead of JTX, who we saw struggling with tyre wear. Well, woesome tyre wear. Homesick Alien, which I'm pretty sure we saw cross the line ahead of JTX, so we think penalties may have put him behind. And Shadow Rider looks like he's struggling in the Genesis with this track, but he was there. You still keep an eye on him. So, and your fastest lap was Skyjacker with a 1:35.469, which he got on lap 2. Excuse me. And that is everything. I think that was an amazing race. I can't believe that final. What did it say when they crossed the line? Well, Skyjacker was 1.8 seconds behind, but Talleyrand a 10th behind. But yes, that was shocking. And now it's a bit cooler. The weather's gone a bit. Turned for the worse, they may say. Next race is in 5 minutes. No messing around. I'll tell you what, there was going to be time for a Baby Bell. Baby Bell? Beautiful creamy cheese in a nice wax coating. You can take them out anywhere and shove them in your kids' mouths to shut the people up. Okay. Proud sponsors of the Virtual Racers Club. Yeah, I'm going to sit here with you with the gap. I know I usually scoot off because, you know, there's things to do, but it's only 5 minutes. No man can do anything in 5 minutes. I can't read that writing. I think it's a lot of people saying congratulations. Wow, can you believe that then? There we go, we'll watch. Ooh, look at those. Big one with a shadow rider and a flag. Then it disappears, then it's back again. Ooh, what magic is this? The floating number and name. Get rid of them, that's what I say. Yum, 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 yum. Baby bell, love my little baby bell, my baby bell, my baby bell, love my little baby bell, my baby bell, my baby. I need to eat to keep energy up. Ooh. It's a Red Bull car, so I will take. I might just shotgun this can and open a new one. Hang on. Oh yeah. Oh sorry. That I would never have got to the mute button quick enough to cut that out. I'm really sorry. That is just, I haven't got sleight of hand. Do you know, I found a pepperoni. It's a bit of an animal. Proud sponsors of the Virtual Racers Club. I found one of them in the fridge. I think they'll be commentary friendly also, I reckon. That was amazing, wasn't it? Hey, was that not amazing? That last corner, crying out loud. I didn't think I was going to have to watch. I thought the little battle in the middle there with Jam Huntington and Homescalian, JTX. That little battle was really what I thought that was going to be what it was for the rest of the race. I honestly thought the lead wasn't going to change. I kept coming back to check, and I mean there was a second gap, and it never moved. So, but yeah, on the last lap, that Audi TT and the Toyota 86 really closed in on the VW. VW, it's got the speed, but I don't know if it's got the distance. Hey. Jam Huntington, he had a great race as well, really. Looked like it was lost in the early days, down near the back, but came back, got himself, what did he, 5th? Oh God, man, pepperonis. When you're hungry, they don't taste half bad, you know. Who'd have thunk it? You're listening to Munchies FM. Whoa, what happened there? Sorry, this isn't entered out. Do you know what? I don't usually talk in these bits anyway, so what I'll do is I'll mute. I will try and shovel as much crap in my mouth as I possibly can before the next race. Because you guys don't want to sit there listening to me going, pepperonis, they're not bad, I've not had one for ages. I'm eating all the kids' packed lunches. Like I said, I raided the fridge. You're going to hear a lot of distortion later. Sea salt and vinegar distortion by Seabrook. Oh, he's gone in. Let's have a look. Who else is out? Racer Brown. Oh no, we're ready already. Let me just get this pepperoni down here, bro. Yum yum. Oh, Talleyrand, he's up for it tonight. He's eager to go. Let's get these 3 races done, dusted. Round 1 under our belts. Yoo-hoo, are you ready? What shall I eat next? My choices are Seabrook prawn cocktail crisps, Seabrook sea salt and vinegar crisps, another pepperoni, and a mini roll, Cadbury's mini roll. I'm going to have the Cadbury's mini roll. That's no question, is there? Casper says he needs a towel. I bet he does after that. Wow, what a race. That was unbelievable. That one's going to go down in the archives, that one, Casper. I nearly lost my voice in the middle of it all. And I couldn't get the words out. I was like, a dry rasp by the end of the lap. And I wasn't even expecting it. I was in my little rhythm. I was chilled. I was thinking, yeah, I can see where this race is going. Nothing's going to happen. And then you three at the front decide to have a last lap big one. So JTX is out there. No, he's just pulling down. JTX has got to learn to drive that. He needs to chat to someone who, I think season 2 winner was some dude called Nano Maranello, and he won a championship in that Peugeot, so there is a way of winning, I promise you. I don't want to be all doom and gloom saying tyre wear, but I scuff my cars awfully when I drive them. I am yanking on that steering wheel like I'm driving a rally car, and I know it's the smoother the input, the better for your tyres. So if you're a wheel yanker like me, you're best off choosing the 4-wheel drive cars. Not very long on the old, not great for straight line speed and stuff, but you can yank them around in the corners and the tyre wear isn't as bad. But yes, there was a dude called Nano Maranello. I'm trying to find the Hall of Champions to show you. They did tell me where they are, but we are starting race 2, so I will ignore all that. Here we go then. These are the result. This is racing starting grid from the results of race 2. So Casper is on pole for this one. I'll press F1 to get rid of the unsightly numbers. They get in the way of the cars, I think. And we are watching Casper on the standing start. We can't see the lights. Well, I can see the lights, but I don't know if we see him going red and green this side. No, we don't. There they go. They are off, go. Casper looks like he had a great start. Talleyrand good as well. Homesick Alien, his usual, making the big jump up into it, but it's a bit of a battle in the middle there. Too many cars, one small corner, but they've all made it through, and Casper is still leading from Talleyrand. But Talleyrand, I tell you what, these two, we've seen these two battle something chronic. There you go, Talleyrand's taken the lead from Casper, but we've seen these two have some massive battles in the Max 5 season before this last one. I can't remember, 3, maybe 2, I can't remember. But yes, these two can race each other, and they can race each other really close. But there it looks like Talleyrand has pulled out about half a second. Behind them then, Racer Brown looking up the inside of Skyjacker in turn 3. Homesick Alien just there in between the two of them, having a look. What camera angle is that? Keeps giving me these long shots, you can hardly see the cars. So Skyjacker has cemented that 3rd place ahead of Homesick. Racer Brown in the Lexus, we saw coming to life near the end of the first race, so he's found some tips and tricks in that car. Alpha Nuts behind Racer Brown, looking for a way past. Those Audis are very fast in a straight line, we know that. And there he goes, Racer Brown, small mistake, goes out wide, and Alpha Nut is up the inside and into 5th place. Behind that we can see JTX, Shadow Rider, Jam Huntington, all in a little battle themselves. JTX trying to break the toe of the guys behind. You just sit and duck in turn 1 when they're in your toe all the way down the straight. That is just the nature of the track. You just have to get through that first corner faster than them. That's all there is to it, I'm afraid. So Talleyrand still leading from Skyjacker. Skyjacker is just got back by Casper. Nano Maranello. See, thank you, Pat. Pat is so awesome. So Skyjacker, look, I did this mini roll before the race started, and I've been holding it, talking about the race. The smell of it got to me. I had to have a bite. Talleyrand is leading the race by 1.2 seconds from Skyjacker. We're here again. Talleyrand, Skyjacker, Casper. So go off, make a cup of tea, come back for last lap, because you know these three will then decide to have a race. Homesick Alien doing great in 4th. He's keeping up with the leaders. It looks like Casper wants to have another pop at Skyjacker. He's in his toe. He's having a look. This is a very fast corner to try and make a move. Skyjacker's holding that inside line, so it's the right place, but is Casper going to carry a bit more speed and be able to... Ooh, it's too much this corner to try and make a move, although we saw him all try and make a move in that last corner in the last race. So there we see second, third and fourth line astern. What is going on with this awful camera? No one brave enough to try and late brake in that first corner in that bunch behind. Racer Brown is ahead of JTX. Oh, JTX, Jam and Shadow Rider all still stuck in this battle. JTX just ahead of them. Oh, it went all spazzy then because I got excited. I was eating the last of my roll, kept pressing the button. So Jam Huntington looks like he's going to get a move past JTX. Shadow Rider really close up behind him. Can you get a tow as well? And there we see Jam moving ahead of the Peugeot of JTX, but JTX looks like he's going to come back at him. Maybe. No, possibly not. Having a look around, Talleyrand still leading. There we can see he was the fastest man on the second lap. Skyjacker. Oh, Homesick's got ahead of Casper. Homesick has got ahead of Casper. I don't know if we'll get it. We'll have a look. No, he's already ahead of him. Oh, bum. With the racing as fast and furious as it is in the MTCC, the disclosure by the commentator is that he cannot find and catch every single bit of racing, but will and try to get every single bit of racing. Thank you for listening. So in the lead we have Talleyrand 1.5 seconds ahead of Skyjacker, but that does not mean anything, as we've learned from the first race. It means nout, because Skyjacker will just drive up to the back of him on the last laps. Hey! What is this? Look at this! Alpha, Homesick Alien and Casper are all trying to merge their three cars together. A scientific experiment. We can see there Homesick Alien following, and Alpha comes out on top. The Monster TT has bounced ahead, and Homesick ahead of Casper. Casper will not like this. That is one damn fine looking car. There's some great looking cars out there, but I am really, it might be because I like Williams, but yeah, I'm really drawn to that. What a beautiful looking car. And there we see Racer Brown in 6th ahead of Jam Huntington, who is ahead of JTX. They've dropped Shadow Rider a little bit. Shadow Rider, so JTX cleaning that tyre wear from that pug. So poor JTX. Talleyrand there is, I only say that because I tried a season with that pug and it was awful. But like I said, that Nano Maranello, Maranello, yeah. Nano Maranello, Nano Maranello, He won a season in the Peugeot, so there is a way of driving it without absolutely destroying the tyres. Skyjacker has dropped off from Talleyrand quite a bit in this race, and Alphanut is starting to catch his teammate up. Points. And we see Homesick is still ahead of Casper. As Homesick just tried to make a move. Oh my gosh, whoa. We'll have to have a quick look at that, because it looked like a little bit of a late lunge by Homesick Alien on Alphanut. Oh, it's not the worst, but look at Casper just through the middle of them both. Absolutely delicious. And there we see Alphanut getting it back from Casper. So watching the replay means, oh, and Homesick fell behind Racer Brown. My word, sorry, that replay really it seemed worth looking at, but we missed more than what we saw. So Casper all over the back of Alphanut, trying to get his 3rd position back. Race 1 winner, having a battle with the Audi. The Audi 2.7 seconds behind his teammate Skyjacker. Skyjacker is 2.5 seconds behind Talleyrand. That's how it shakes out. There's Casper up the inside of Racer Brown. Can Homesick do the same thing? He's trying, and whoa, how close was that? How close was that, guys? And Racer Brown coming back at Homesick Alien. Racer Brown, he doesn't bow down from a fight, and he's got ahead. Homesick Alien going to try and sling up the inside again, and all of this battling has given Jam Huntington and JTX the opportunity to catch him up. We saw what Jam did in the first race. Came from behind them all. Look, he's already snuck past Homesick Alien. This is great for Jam Huntington. He loves people having battles ahead of him because he always seems to come out on top. Doesn't wear his tyres out, fighting. Just slips on by, says, don't mind me guys, you carry on. And there we see, no, Homesick Alien back ahead of Jam Huntington. My gosh, I don't know if there's anything else we're meant to be watching anywhere. Ooh, so Racer Brown now ahead of this little gang. Homesick Alien looking for some space. There's no space anywhere. They all want the same bit of road. I don't know how they're all coming out of the corner. It's unbelievable. Oops, wrong button. Sorry. Racer Brown leading Jam Huntington now, who is ahead of Homesick Alien, who is ahead of JTX. JTX must be starting to feel them tyres. Where are we? Lap 6? Yeah, that's what it used to happen to me. Lap 6, and you're thinking, why is this car not going into the corners? And why can I not touch the accelerator at all in the corners? So, Racer Brown ahead of this little crew, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th, all fighting. Jam ahead of Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien stuck to the back. He has to use the toe. He hasn't got the top end speed like these guys have. He has to get in the toe. Jam Huntington looks like he's just getting ahead now of the Lexus of Racer Brown. So Jam up into 5th place. Whoa, something, did JTX have a big off? No, he went wide though. He's lost a little bit to these. Racer Brown dropped behind Jam and Homesick in that move. I'm moving the wrong way, sorry. There's Homesick Alien. I'll throw some whooshes out. We were on lap 7. These races do fly by. They really do. It's a struggle to keep up. So Talleyrand is leading from 3 seconds to Skyjacker. Skyjacker is nearly 3 seconds ahead of his teammate Alpha. Alpha is a second ahead of Casper. So Casper, he's coming back at these guys. Then Jam Huntington in 5th. Then we have Homesick in 6th, Racer Brown 7th, and JTX is in 8th. But Homesick and Racer Brown in a battle here. Whoosh. Racer Brown. It's a cool looking Pertex Lexus. It looks absolutely spanking. The cars this season, unbelievable. They really are great looking cars for the MTCC here at the Virtual Racers Club. So I was given some stats and stuff to read out, but it's been such racing, I don't think there's much need to. But I should, because after this race all the stats change, don't they? Because everyone's races go up. So let me quickly find it. Hit you with my stats. Did coming on to the last lap. So you see Talleyrand leading 3.5 seconds from Skyjacker. Alpha Knight has got company now from Casper. Back here, these are still racing. Jam, Homesick, Racer Brown, JTX. JTX trying to handle the tyre wear on that. Shadow Rider dropping off a little bit, but closer than he was in the first races. I honestly don't think that car suits this track too well. So there is the battle we've got at the moment. Jam and Homesick at each other. So Skyjacker, we'll watch Skyjacker. Yeah. So Skyjacker, this is his 4th season. He's been with Audi for all 4 seasons. He's had before the race before this one. Sorry. So before this round, we'll say, he's had 86 race starts in the MTCC. He's had 11 wins. He's had 35 podiums. He's had 8 poles and 18 fastest laps. His highest finish in a championship is in 2nd place. So here we go. Homesick Alien before this round. He's done 3 seasons. This is his 3rd season in the MTCC. He started with Mitsubishi Lancer, then moved over to the Renault, and now this season he is in a Subaru. He has had 60 race starts, 13 wins, 42 podiums and 4 pole positions, 11 fastest laps, and he won last season's championship. Talleyrand, he was with Subaru for the whole 3 seasons, and this year he's with Volkswagen. He's had 90 starts, 13 wins, 39 podiums, 1 pole. Sorry, we should look at him if we're talking about him. He's on his last lap. 1 pole, and his 8 fastest laps, and his highest finish is 2nd in the championship. So I'll save the other 2 for practice, because I shouldn't be doing it during the race. So he's leading. But there we see Casper and Alphanaut are not finished yet. Jam Huntington and Homesick Alien, they're not finished yet. Racer Brown and JTX, they're not finished yet. Still a lot of racing to do on this last lap. We'll see how Casper fares. He's pushing Alphanaut now. He's looking up the inside. Alpha's got the better line. Coming down towards the corner. We'll sit here. Press that. See Casper there looking for a way past the Audi. There's lots of racing behind as well. I'm going to have to... Whoa! Casper really out loud there. Here we see Racer Brown coming back at Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien, his tyre wear is pretty poor. A lot worse than Racer Brown. Racer Brown looks like he's going to make a move on the last lap. We'll watch Talleyrand. Yay! Talleyrand takes the win of the race 2. Skyjacker 2nd, Alphanaut 3rd, Casper 4th, Jam 5th, Homesick Alien 6th, Racer Brown 7th, JTX 8th, and Shadow Rider comes round to take the last place. So two racers, 2 separate winners so far. This is amazing. This is great. Right, let's have some. And there you go. Congratulations, Talleyrand, on the victory. Woo! Race 2. And we'll take you to your race results. Talleyrand, your winner by nearly 5 seconds in the end. Skyjacker in 2nd. Alphanaut was 3rd. Casper 4th. Jam Huntington 5th. Why am I moving the mouse around? I mean the arrow around. That must be so irritating. Jam Huntington is in 5th. Homesick Alien 6th. Racer Brown in 7th. JTX is in 8th. And Shadow Rider 9th. Skyjacker again got your fastest lap. That's 2 fastest laps he's got now, with a 1:35.979. That was a cracking little race, I must say. Brilliant work from Talleyrand there. And his teammate down in 5th. The Siroccos are going to come out of this looking rather good. So we'll go back to the action on the track if there is any. I don't think, no, that yellow thing hasn't come up yet. Oh my god, can you hear that static? It's so bad because I've just got my yes, Casper says the Toyota is painfully slow on the straight. He has to drive the wheels off the car. The man's a machine. So yeah, that's static over the... I've just had my internet up done as well, and I'm still getting that annoying static sound. That salt and vinegar static sound in the background. Seabrook Salt and Vinegar. They're good for babies. Proud sponsors of the Virtual Racing Club. Oh man, they've got sharp bits, these crisps. Right. Sorry, I'm not being very professional tonight. No one's gone on track yet. I don't know what sort of break we're going to have. I don't think I've got... It's the kind of break where you can go and emulate having a cigarette. Because, I'm that retro. I don't smoke, I just pretend to smoke. Because it's old school. That's what people used to do. They used to go outside and have a fag. So, just to be quirky and different, I collided with both into turn 3. I don't know what. Oh, he's apologising to Jam Huntington and Homesick. It wasn't that bad, Racer Brown. Everyone survived. Boom. That is MTCC. It's about a little bump. It's a little bit of door rubbing. It's all of these things. as long as it's not done brutally. And look, go in 5. What's your rush, Talleyrand? You got somewhere to be? You're one of these people that pay like 60 quid for a meal and you just slam it down your throat in 2 seconds. You've got to savour it. Enjoy. Soak it in. Sit there smelling it for 10 minutes before you actually take a bite. Break. Have a Kit Kat. Proud sponsors of the Virtual Racers Club. See, Pat knows. Pat's on board. Yes, Golden Virginia. No, tobacco isn't a sponsor of Virtual Racing Club. Virtual is because we're all virtually great, pure. Okay, I'm concentrating on 2 things. Look, what do you want me to say to you guys? No one's on the track. They're all miserable sods. They go out and pretend to have fags whilst I'm here. 5 minutes is ridiculous. I'm going to put a BRB. Yeah, we'll test him. The man, the chatty pillock online puts BRB. Is he going to go in 5 minutes then, eh? Is he going to go in 5 minutes? Yes, he will. He will, because racing is everything. Oh no, I've got a proud sponsor coming through. There you go. What was that? That wasn't right, was it? That wasn't right. I'm sorry, guys. What was that? That was so coarse and toilet humour. I'm still here. I'm just going. I'm waiting for someone to go on the track. You prima donna bloody racing drivers. Look at them. Oh, I'm so... It's wet. You got to test it. Why is it not wet? Is it wet? Is he not even going to let them practice in wet? I should say it's wet. No, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not involved. I thought the 3rd race was in the wet, but that doesn't look wet, does it? That looks dry. Positively dry. I know the difference between wet and dry. There was going to be a joke about marriage and stuff, but honest to God, one of the races is my brother-in-law, so I can't. I promise you. Right, 2 seconds. I'm going to be 2 seconds, right? Hold on to your hats. There's no one to watch on track. Just talk amongst yourselves. I've got loads left. I bought some off of Amazon. 48 cans turned up about like a week ago of yellow tropical, not pineapple anyway. Pineapple Red Bull. We could fall out, you know. Right, I'll BRB, guys. Hit like and subtract whilst I'm away. Pog. Yoo-hoo, I'm back. How are you? What is that? Is that a mighty meaty?
Meat feast.
A meat feast. Oh. Well, yeah, I'll have a go at it.
Lovely.
Is that the only one you got?
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. We're just having a chat about this Domino's pizza my wife brought back. You know, when I moaned about her earlier about going out and getting pizza and I have nothing to eat, she's brought home a meat feast. Go on then, Domino's meat feast, slam it in. Domino's, proud sponsors of the Virtual Racers Club. Right, sorry, you've been looking at the chat. 3 different winners, maybe. It could be. Oh, I better tell him I'm back. And also, baby's got back. Secret codes all the time. You guys will never ever know. Babies. I've got a keyboard in front of me. Can you believe that? How backwards am I? I'm sat here pressing lefts and rights with my thumb. Baby's got. I know how to spell back. I couldn't find it. Okay, I'm used to QWERTY. That's what my excuse is. And did he ask if everyone's ready? And I'll put a Y as well. Because I looked at the pizza and that was it. 3 different winners. Skyjacker's the next to go. Sky. Why? I must have typed Skyjacker before, and Skyjacker. It's like I'm not broadcasting, is it? It's like I'm just sat in my living room just having an arse about with my mates or something. Skyjacker next. Boom. Right, I'll take you to the track, guys. Come on. There's no need for this, is there? So, let's have a look who's on track. Jam Huntington. Ooh, let's get rid of those big numbers. Nice. Jam just showing us what not to do. It's because I took his numbers away, wasn't it? It ruined the balance of the car. It was fine while he had the big number on top of it, and then as soon as I took the number away, it messed the balance up. He's gone in the pits in a sulk. It's homesick, thinking, why did I choose this Subaru? I think he was in a really good choice car. Right. So my eldest kid's trying to rumble in on my pizza right now. I can hear it happening in the kitchen. But I've already called dibs. Eternal dibs on that Domino's pizza, Lennon. That pizza is nowhere near yours. Oh, JTX next, homesick reckons. I don't know, that tyre wear. He will be at the front of the grid. Hopefully, if he doesn't get in too much racing, he can protect his tyres somewhat. Good luck, lads. Good luck, lads. I am chatting, and I did take it off mute because it has been known to happen. What I'll do is turn the volume up and see if I sound disgusting. Yeah. Right, bit of salt and vinegar static coming your way. Sorry. My God, the internet's terrible tonight. Can I hear anything through it? Bags of flavour made with pride. Seabrook since 1945. Sea salt and vinegar, the original crinkle cut. Proud sponsors of the Virtual Racers Club. Red Bull. Wash it down a bit. I get notes, you know, after these broadcasts. You can see the notes tomorrow. They give me notes. Please don't talk about this. Please do not do your silly accents, your American accents. No one likes them. Please do not try and speak in foreign languages. You sound racist. Wise one man. Jim on Wise, sorry. This is really wet. My outside next Saturday. H-Beck at Red Bull. Got Monza first, my friend. Here we go. Countdown has begun. Shadow Rider leading the pack away in his Hyundai, of course, I remembered that. So, Shadow Rider coming up to the first corner. Looks like there's a move already from the TT of Alpha, but they're all making it through. Shadow Rider still ahead of JTX just ahead of Racer Brown. Homesicalian in 4th, Jam Huntington there 5th, Alpha Nut is in 6th. We thought Casper and Alpha were having a bit of a fight. Oh my, that Toyota is sitting duck, it looks like, down the straight, because there goes Skyjacker just sweeping straight past, and also Talleyrand. Poor Casper, straight to the back. So up ahead we have a Shadow Rider ahead of JTX. JTX looking very racy, but his tyres do wear quite quickly around this track. Racer Brown is in a third. Oh no, Shadow Rider had a small off. Shadow Rider's had a small off. Oh, poor Shadow Rider down the field. JTX now leading your race from Racer Brown. Racer Brown under pressure from Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien trying to make a move on the outside. Can he make it stick? He's there still. That four-wheel drive really does drive through the corners a lot better, but Racer Brown still ahead of Alien and Jam Huntington. His usual is you guys race and I'll just slip on by. Thank you very much. JTX pulling a bit of a lead out on these now, 1.3 seconds. Racer Brown is still ahead of Homesick Alien. Jam Huntington is holding back Alpha Nut, and Skyjacker and Talleyrand are in a battle themselves for 6th and 7th. And there you can see Casper, he wants to get past these cars. But yeah, so far everything is playing into JTX's hands. So it's a great night for the finish, as we already had one finish winner, and now the second finish driver is leading the third race, and behind him is a storm going on. All sorts, three cars in a row into turn 2. It's not going to work. Homesick on the inside, Jam Huntington, Racer Brown, and now the Audi. 4 cars, should I say. Lordy, 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 boys. How are you not just crunching all those cars? Jam Huntington then into second place. But it's not really, is it? Because they're all... There's Racer Brown in third, just on the outside, keeping it on the track. Homesick Alien on the inside, and Alpha Nut there in 5th, trying to keep it chilled. So sat on board with Alpha Nut behind these guys. Oh, Racer Brown's gone a little bit wide there. Alpha Nut's managed to get past Racer Brown. Racer Brown now sitting just behind us. Oh, just. So, God. JTX leading the race. Jam Huntington there in second place in the Rocket Sirocco. Then just ahead of us is the Subaru, but Alpha Nut coming to make the move. He's alongside, not quite yet. Subaru holding the inside line, coming into the last corner. This is close racing. Oh my lord, this is close racing. And there you can see Skyjacker. He's trying to make a move on Racer Brown up ahead. We're using the power of the TT to get past the Alien, and didn't break it. We'll leave Racer Brown behind. There's the Alien. Oh no, a little nudge between Alien and Skyjacker. Get out of the car. My gosh. There are bumps, there's gripes, there's all sorts of things happening down here. Jesus, look at all these cars. Where do you start? So we're watching Alpha Nose shuffled down to 7th. Up there we see Racer Brown moving ahead of this whole crew. We thought he'd gone wide a lap ago, and now he's ahead of Talleyrand. Talleyrand just made his way through. There's Homesick Alien clinging on. The championship is about consistency, and he has been real consistent tonight, not winning races, but he's been getting points. Skyjacker just behind these guys, racing his teammate Alpha Nut for 6th and 7th. My lord, look at this. Homesick Alien, oh no, Homesick Alien lost the back end a little bit, had a little tuck coming together with Skyjacker, but he's maintained his positioning. And there we are. Lush, lush, lush Domino's Pizza. No, I mean JTX leading this race now by 2.5 seconds. Jam Huntington in second. He's got 2.5 second lead on Racer Brown. Racer Brown is 6/10 ahead of Talleyrand. Then after Talleyrand, you name it, someone else will be in the lead ahead in the next corner. So we've got Skyjacker ahead of Alpha Nut at the moment. Homesick Alien just behind these guys. Shadow Rider has moved up ahead of Casper. Casper's race not going so well in this, but we have seen him come to life in the second half of the race. So there we see Shadow Rider trying to find his way past the Hyundai of Shadow Rider. I said Casper, I mean, trying to find his way past Shadow Rider. Up ahead, JTX, fine driving. Talleyrand is really out wide. Does that mean the Audis can manage to get up the inside? No, he's back on the track, but it looks like both Audis are going to make a pincer attack on him. One either side. So Talleyrand in third, but Alpha and Skyjacker both coming. Racer Brown is trying to stick with these guys, and already we can see that Casper ahead of Shadow Rider, now trying to get ahead of Homesick Alien, but Homesick Alien is maintaining that position. whilst Casper there in 8th, and Shadow Rider looks like he's coming back at Casper now. Ooh, Shadow Rider is up the inside of the Toyota. Can he maintain it? Toyota is... Oh, look at these side by side. Little door rubbing, but everything's fine so far. Oh no. Yeah, Shadow Rider tried to move on to the racing line. I don't think he realised Casper was still there slightly. So JTX, someone shout at JTX. I think Homesick Alien before the race started, but I thought his tyres, but he's got Jam Huntington just behind him on 2.7 seconds. JTX has got the fastest lap so far of this race, so he's doing everything correctly at this point. But I think he'll find in the last lap or two these guys behind will be coming for him. So both Rocket Siroccos on the podium so far. Skyjacker has managed to get ahead of his teammate Alphanart. Racer Brown still sitting behind these guys. Homesick Alien has pulled a little gap out, and Shadow Rider and Casper haven't finished racing yet. They're side by side going into the first corner. It looks like Casper's got the better line and just nudges ahead of Shadow Rider. So JTX in Koi Karp's designed livery, Clarion Peugeot, driving around. Looks like Talleyrand was right, could be 3 different winners in 3 different races. We love that. Camper Van Life says, come on James. Oh, that'd be Jam, wouldn't it? Yeah, Jam in second. He's doing a great job. Jam One Wise is said, oh yeah, I said that he's whetted his appetite for Sunday. I'm going to have a little bit of meat off of this pizza. Nice. Chicken is lush, is it? Oh, Skyjacker is ahead of... I can't remember who was in 3rd, to tell you the truth. I think it was Talleyrand, yeah. Skyjacker getting ahead of Talleyrand then. Talleyrand in 4th. I said the Audis were going to do a pins and move on him, and it looks like they are. He's in an Audi sandwich right now. Alphanut sat just behind the Rocco. Sorry, I'm trying to show their hand. Oh, whoa! Talleyrand, I thought he was looking for a late break up the inside of Skyjacker. Whoa. So tight down here between 4th, 5th and 6th. 7th even, Racer Brown, Homesick Alien, they're all there. They're all in this row. Casper just ahead of Shadow Rider, finally made it ahead of him. And yeah, JTX still leading this race by nearly 3 seconds. It's all wrapped up in a tiny little bow, it seems. And then Skyjacker ahead of Talleyrand by 3/10. So all behind them we can see Racer Brown's under pressure from Homesick Alien and Casper. And Homesick Alien late braking into the 2nd corner, comes out ahead. And here we see Casper looking for a way past... what was it, the Lexus, wasn't it? He's in, or is it the Mazda? The Lexus. And obviously Casper's in the Toyota. So right at the back of the field here we can see these 4 all closely bunched up. Could be anyone's race in any position at the moment. It does look good for JTX though, and Jam. They both seem to be clear ahead of the field. Jam just looks like he's going to be doing the fastest lap. No, it looks like Skyjacker's going for the fastest lap. He's 3.5 seconds behind Jam, so there's not much he can do from here. Where are we? We're on lap 6 of 9. Talleyrand ahead of Alphanut, quite comfortable. Then Homesick we saw make a move, and there we go. We got Racer Brown coming at Casper. Casper just around the outside maintaining, but can Racer Brown get it up the inside? No. Oh, it's so close now. Shadow Rider's joined the party. These 3 towing each other up to the first corner. Casper trying to break the toe. Racer Brown staying in Homesick's toe. And there we see Casper just on the inside and maintaining, but Racer Brown has got the grunt on the Toyota. The Toyota's quite slow on straights, so Racer Brown managing to come back at him with Shadow Rider just there. There's 3 cars here. Shadow Rider looks like he's going to have a go around the outside, but no, Casper maintains the inside line, and Racer Brown lost the back end. He's lost the back end, but is it enough for Casper and Shadow Rider to make it back on him? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, Jam Huntington there we see Casper and Shadow Rider side by side going into the, well, it's a hairpin really, it's virtually, and what a race here at the back. So let's have a look around the field. He's still 3 seconds. JTX, it's in the bag. He's feeling that tyre wear now, I think, but he's got enough space and time to be able to manage that problem. Jam Huntington nearly 5 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. Alphanut did get ahead of Talleyrand. We missed it, I'm afraid. Watching the fight further down. Homescalian's left that fight. Now Shadow Rider is coming at Racer Brown with Casper in the last place. Racer Brown closing the door on Shadow Rider. Shadow Rider still looking, still hoping for a way past. Shadow Rider having a look up the inside there. No. Racer Brown still maintaining that 7th place, 8th and 9th, just all tussling for each other. And there we see, whoa, what happened there? Racer Brown just shuffled himself to the back under braking. He was like ghosted for a bit, it looks like, Casper, and now Shadow Rider have moved ahead of Racer Brown. So JTX still 2.5 seconds, so the tyre wear is starting to be apparent. And I think Jam Huntington is starting to catch him up, but these guys seem a little further afield. Homescalian is closing down the battle between these two. Oh, this is some battling. Alpha and Talleyrand sharing paint. And there we see Talleyrand managing to get past Alphanut in the Audi TT. And Alpha has to think he's got the alien now to be concerned about. So sat on board with Homesick Alien behind the Audi TT of Alphanut. Just ahead of Alphanut you can see Talleyrand in the Rocket Sirocco, and ahead of them is Skyjacker in the other Audi. We're on lap 8, so there's only 1 lap after this. So we'll have a quick look through the field to see what is happening. JTX just starting his last lap. He is only 2 seconds ahead of Jam Huntington. His tyre wear is so bad, that car is so rough on its front wheels, I tell you. But JTX there waiting to add another win. I was going to say, I saw his stats, he's had 1 win so far. Here we go. JTX, he was in the Lexus, the Volkswagen, and this season he's in the Peugeot. He's had 49 race starts and 1 win at Bathurst night race. He's had 5 podiums, 0 poles, 1 fastest lap, and his highest finish in the championship is 5th. And here he is, looking like he's going to add a 2nd win to his name. He's on the last lap, 2 seconds, a big ass from Jam Huntington. Here we have Talleyrand still ahead of Alphanut. Alphanut looking like he can try and make a move on this last lap. I'm not sure because he's got an alien behind him, so he can't be too risky. Casper there, it looks like he's got ahead of Shadow Rider and Racer Brown. Shadow Rider really out wide there, giving Racer Brown the opportunity to close up on him and maybe even make a move in the last few corners. So Shadow Rider just trying his best to bring it home. Whoa, looks like they both had a little knock there. Might be one for the stewards, I am not sure. But there we see Racer Brown getting ahead of Shadow Rider. We'll take you to your leader. He's just coming around the last corner. He's only a second ahead. It was another lap, and I think Jam Huntington would have been at him. So JTX for the win. Jam Huntington second. Skyjacker coming round for 3rd place. Talleyrand 4th. Alpha 5th. Homesick Alien 6th. Casper getting the 7th place, and Racer Brown and Shadow Rider finishing 8th and 9th. What a fantastic race, and congratulations JTX, 2nd win in the MTCC. There you go, congratulations JTX, wonderful win at race 3 here at the Red Bull Ring for round 1 of the MTCC4. So I'll take you to your results. We can see who got the fastest lap. Skyjacker probably. He's had them all so far. No, Homesick Alien got it this 3rd race. So there is your results. JTX 002 in the RCZ Group 4 Peugeot is your winner, with a race time of 14 minutes and 40 seconds .770. Massive congratulations to JTX, fantastic stuff. Then in second place you had Jam Huntington, closing down on JTX near the end there, but maybe needed one more lap. Skyjacker hard fought for his last podium position. Talleyrand fourth, we saw, fighting from the back of the grid, getting himself up into fourth place. Alphanut in fifth. Homesick Alien raced everyone, he's in sixth. Casper in seventh in that bitter battle at the back there, with Racer Brown and Shadow Rider finishing eighth and ninth. Well, that was beautiful, guys. That really was. I really enjoyed that, and it feels right that the MTCC is back in our lives. So please keep an eye out for us next Friday, going live for the MTCC, and we will be racing at, not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. I don't know why I'm not going to tell you, because I'm slow. That's why I'm not going to tell you. I'll go there. Always puts me to the top. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Just a second. Just 1 second. It's not like you've all got anything better to do, have you? So, does that tell you what races they are? Yeah, here we go. I'll tell you next week. We are at Nürburgring GP. So come and join us then for some more fun and frolics in the Group 4 cars in this touring car event. Don't forget to be involved. Go to www.virtualracersclub.co.uk and have a look around our website, and then join the Discord and get chatting. Now don't forget, VRC was brought to you tonight by Seabrooks Salt and Vinegar Crisps, Pepperoni, it's a bit of a beast, Baby Bell orange cheese, and Cadbury's spring roll. Could you imagine if Cadbury's did a spring roll? I don't know. Cadbury's, and I'm going to eat a Domino's pizza next. But that's all the stuff I've eaten during time on air. So I was just saying thank you to all my sponsors that fed me. I'm going to wrap this up now, guys, and let you get on with your Friday night. Woohoo! Try and soak that in. I'm going to go and watch it again. So I was your commentator, Hugh Jardon, and I will catch you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye. Oh, some last words, Patrick. It's the Four Seasons once sung. Oh, what a night. Great racing today. And Casper said P1, P4, P7 wasn't anything I was predicting. It was a great evening of racing, guys, and I will catch you next time. Ta-ra!